Hello and welcome back to the Manchester United Master League. We left off last time with Manchester United in very, very poor form. Is it going to change in this game? Only the manager is hoping so. We are at Old Trafford welcoming Newcastle. Can Manchester United finally get that win that they are looking for? They are in the desperate need. Players need to pick up their form. De Ligt needs to start being defensively sound. Lukaku needs to start finding the back of the net. He needs to find the form that he had. To Rodriguez, plays the long ball in centre towards Fred. Fred towards Martial, back towards the left hand side, down the wing. Ashley Young looking for options to try and swing one in, and he does. Does he find the big Belgium? And Rob Elliott denying Lukaku a goal. The ball played along to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to swing one in for the Belgian. Just not able to find his man, but Fred with a shot just over the bar by the Brazilian Fred. Very good effort there. Rodriguez swings one in. Lukaku not able to get the header. Placed back down to Fred. Fred with a wondrous, venomous strike there. Again, the defence just caught way out of position. Matic having to cut back there.
He wasn't very far from making something happen. And it's Lukaku. Martial. Lukaku!
Powerful strike there from Lukaku. Rob Elliott with a great save. With age comes experience, and Rob Elliott is definitely showing that for Newcastle United right now. Very good save there.
Valencia.
Well, there's half time. This is a familiar result Mr. P's used to seeing. Half time 0-0 players. They are actually making chances, Manchester United. 6 shots, 3 on target. They are just not able to get that clinical finish and that ball in the back of the net. Let's get into the second half of this game. Looked very dubious. Oh, Rodriguez, easy strike again. Very powerful, but straight at Rob Elliott. Easy chance. He chose to go for power rather than placement. For Rob Elliott, the form he's in for Newcastle right now, he's going to be stopping everything Manchester United throw at him.
What's on? Now it's Lukaku.
The ball played through to Martial! Martial in the back of the net! What a goal from Anthony Martial! This is what Manchester United have needed. They've needed just to get that ball in the back of the net. 1-0 to Manchester United from Anthony Martial. Ball plays off with Rodriguez to Pogba, to Lukaku, back to Pogba, then to Martial, and in the back of the net from a tight angle, beating a very good Rob Elliott, who's been phenomenal in the sticks for Newcastle United. Bring a bit of height in midfield is the manager's fault. Fred has been pivotal in that 3-man defence in the centre. Very good play by the Brazilian there. There's Rob Elliott with a very good kick out there.
And it's PES. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lukaku. James Rodriguez.
And there's Rodriguez playing it out to Paul Pogba on the wing. What can Lukaku do? What a law! You've got to be kidding, Lukaku.
They could have wrapped it all up.
He could have had this game in the bag with that header. Ball swung in really well by Pogba. Just the accuracy from the Belgian is just lacking at the late. Fellaini can see the run by Rodriguez.
James Rodriguez. He's got has a hit for a few more. And
there we go, Manchester United finally put 3 points on the board in a win in this episode. With a goal on the 66th minute from Martial. If it hadn't have been for Rob Elliott in between the sticks for Newcastle, it could have been a bigger result for them. Rob Elliott with a 6. No, that is unjust. Rob Elliott for Newcastle, I think, should be man of the match. Martial may have scored a goal, but Rob Elliott kept Newcastle in it. Very good performance from him. He wants to be proud of that. 1-0 win. I'll take that all day. So here we are for the matchday results. We have Arsenal beating Watford 1-0. Manchester City beating Fulham by 3-1. Manchester United finally getting a win by a 1-0 win over Newcastle. Everton and Cardiff City get a draw. Tottenham Hotspurs beat Crystal Palace 2-0. Bournemouth beat Huddersfield Town 3-0. West Ham and Wolves was a 2-2 draw. Chelsea beating Leicester City by 2-0. Liverpool beating Brighton by 2-0. Burnley hammering Southampton by 4-2. Very good results there. Where does that see us? That sees us in 5th place. We are on 15 points tied with Tottenham, 1 point behind 3rd and 2nd, and 2 points behind Manchester City. We are still climbing for the top. We are in a battle with Liverpool, Tottenham Hotspurs, Arsenal and Chelsea. Let's see if we can continue this really good form. We're definitely going to need it. So here we go. Martial is improving dramatically again at this moment. Martial's overall has increased to 85. So who is the next opponent? That will be Crystal Palace. We've had an offer here for Grant from Basel. I'm not going to be selling Grant. I think he's a very good experience player. 9 million. 9 million. 9 million. I've got to accept it. I've got to. 9.7 million. Where is it? For a 35-year-old goalkeeper. He does well when called upon. But it's only worth 7.8. They've offered 9.7. I will accept that. And that's all the deals so far. So here we are. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace. Couple of changes. Lindelof coming in for De Ligt, and Rashford coming on for Lukaku. Also Pogba being changed for Mata. Couple of changes. Let's see how it impacts the game. So here we are at Selhurst Park, taking on Crystal Palace. There is a couple of changes to the team. Mr. P thought it was needed. The aerial threat of De Ligt was just lackluster, so there has been a change at the back. Mata under pressure quickly already, having to play the ball to Rodriguez and up forward to Valencia to swing one in. Oh, and off the post again. How unlucky can Manchester United be? Good strike there from the Man U player.
Seems now to be all about width. Try from distance.
Oh, very unlucky there.
Off target.
What an amazing effort there from... Was it Fred, I believe? Yes, it was. Tried to quickly catch the keeper out. The power the Brazilian got on that one was astounding. And it was really close. Mata with a strike.
This could fall anywhere.
Ashley Young to keep the ball and swings one back in. And there we go! What a goal! Number 11, Martial! Martial, the man on form. for Manchester United. 2 goals, 2 games. Mata with a strike, deflected off. Ashley Young swings it back in. Martial just pounces on that header, beating the Crystal Palace keeper. The determination by Manchester United. Whatever Mr. P has said to him previous is definitely making an impact now.
Now it's Zaha.
And a very good tackle there. Oh, Crystal Palace got very lucky with them tackles.
Happy to take the muscular approach. Trout calling for him to shoot. It's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty.
How is that a penalty, ref?
Huge moment in the context of the game.
Manchester United absolutely furious. The amount of passes.
I've been denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That is ridiculous. The amount of passes that went straight back to Crystal Palace. You feel hard done by there. Manchester United fans, they need to feel hard done by. The amount of times the passes have ricocheted straight off their players, straight in to the striking opposition player. So it's all square at Selhurst Park. 1-1 is the scoreline. Ashley Young to swing a ball in. Valencia, you need to start chasing that ball. Oh, Rodriguez.
Martial is being withdrawn. Heads it!
Oh, just wide by Luke Shaw. That's the story of Manchester United at the moment. Missing the mark far too often. Let's get into the second half. So here we are. Manchester United's Darmian made the following comments with regards to his transfer. The idea of playing for such a legendary club fills me with excitement. I can't wait to join my two new teammates, and start playing. And here's one for this. Looking forward to the match against Everton. Manchester United's manager, Mr. P, is full of confidence ahead of today's match against Everton. Well, we'll have to see what Mr. P has up his sleeve. Let's get into it. So here we are against Everton. Let's get straight into it. So here we are at Old Trafford, letting Everton come to see if they can take 3 points, or if Manchester United can take the 3 points at home. Manchester United definitely will be looking for the 3 points.
It's Lukaku.
Pogba off the bar. Manchester United really are getting the short end of the straw when it comes to luck. Fellaini with a strike. Just off there by the tall Fellaini. Almost putting in a very speculative goal. Would have been very, very nice there. That would have been one for the fans to be proud of. Or with the crossbar, or with the post.
And the shot!
Oh, about time they hit the post. Everton come unlucky there. He has no speed. Very clunky.
He's caught him there. It's a free kick.
And another free kick against Manchester United, believe it or not. Here we go again. And Fellaini and Richarlison making out on the pitch. That's probably why the referee blew the whistle. Enough was enough, and they had to be broken up. The fans are trying to G him up to make a move, but it's like a bucket of cement. Swung one in for Lukaku! In the back of the net by the big Belgian. Finally, Man U make the break. Pogba with a pass. Martial out towards Shaw. Crossed in, and sorry there. Lukaku with a goal. Well, that is the end of the first half. Manchester United having 3 shots, 1 on target. Everton having 1 shot. Pretty intense first half.
Manchester come off having scored the only
Manchester
goal
United
of the
can
game so
feel
far.
hard
It's
done
been
by
tight,
the amount of times they've hit the post. Manchester United just trying everything.
Bernard.
Here they go.
Here.
Everton are on the break. Lindelof doing well to muscle their man. Very, very good play there by the Manchester United man. Beningame. Richarlison. He's going to be a very tricky customer if he gets down that side on the ball.
Richarlison has a pop.
We need to get that ball out of the danger area.
Over to the left.
So here we go, Martial trying to get on the break. Man, you're just being closed down far too quick. And a shot by Lingard.
It's anyone's
Kept in by Shaw. Swung one in. And on the strike and just over the top there by Rashford. That seems to be Manchester United's story at the moment. They get the chances, they just fire them over. They just can't put them away.
To run down the clock.
Smacks it by Fellaini.
Gave it a go, but
They're just wasting time there now. Fellaini knows it. Look at that cheesy smile. He knew that was coming. So Manchester United staring 1 minute in the face to get the win over Everton.
Tosun.
It's a very tough game, very big game for Manchester United, is Man U and Everton. And to get the 3 points with a Lukaku goal in the 45th minute is absolutely stunning. The Man U fans are happy, very happy with that performance. And Lukaku has been called as Manchester United's man of the match against Everton. Very nice report there. Luke Shaw doing really well. Pogba putting in a 7. Fred with a 6. I think he did far better than that. These ratings are making for no sense reading. But let's have a look at the other games. We have Watford with a 3-1 win over Wolves. Burnley with a 1-1 draw against a very strong Chelsea. A very good result there for Burnley. Definitely gets them the nice 1 point. Liverpool with a 3-1 win over Arsenal. Nice result there. Tottenham Hotspurs beating Manchester City by 1-0. City will not be happy about that. Pushes Tottenham up 1 because they are in front of us. But because we've got Manchester United got the 1 goal against Everton, where will that put us? That puts Manchester United in 2nd place with 19 points. Won 5 games, drew 4, lost none. And Tottenham Hotspurs with 19 points, won 5, drew 4, lost none. They have had 4 goals against them. We have had 5 goals put against us so far in these 9 games played. So here we are. Here's a look at the monthly report. We've had so far the 0-0 against Huddersfield. The 3-0 thrashing against Birmingham. We drew 0-0 with Slavia Prague in the Champions League. We get a 1-0 win away against home against Newcastle. We draw 2-2 away to a strong Crystal Palace team, and at home we get a nice 1-0 win against Everton. That will be nicely received from the boss man, hopefully. So, in this month we've had 2 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss. Goal rankings is Martial and Lukaku tied on 2, with the assist rankings with Young, Pogba and Shaw all on 1. Average rating ranking is Lukaku on a 6.7, Martial on a 6.6 and Pogba on a 6.5. Basically disappointing reading in the month. So, are there any players in? Yes, there is. Team of the month sees Manchester United's Romelu Lukaku up top and Anthony Martial on the left wing. So, Slavia Prague, it is again our nemesis. So we've received an extra 442,000 transfer budget for a fan favourite bonus, and gate receipts of a 387,000, merchandise sales bonus of 55,000, and a contract options payment of minus 38,000. Well, that is the end of this episode. Next we have a Champions League away game against Slavia Prague. Hopefully Manchester United can get the all-important win that they need. Manchester United do sit second in the Premiership rankings, and also if we have a look at the competitions of the UEFA Champions League, let's have a look. Manchester United are currently sitting in second place behind Benfica, who are on 9 points. 3 games, 3 wins for Benfica. What a way to go. Manchester United are sitting on 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. PSG with 1 win and 2 draws. Slavia Prague with 1 draw and 2 wins. Can Manchester United get those vital points? We'll have to wait and see in the next episode. Don't forget, as always, like and subscribe if you like the content on this channel. If you want to see more, don't forget to hit that notifications bell to be notified of any new content brought on this channel. And until then, I'll see you in the next episode. I'll see you later.